So, Jonjo Shelvey incident. He's been suspended for 5 games, got a fine of £100,000. Is it the right thing to do, and how do we replace a player for that stature?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it, lads? Touching on the 5-game ban, if he's found guilty, because he's been found guilty by the FA, depending on an appeal by the club, which we'll find out this week, no doubt, when the club find it off the FA when they write to him. How to replace Shelvey is the golden question. What do we do? Your guess is probably good as mine. I'm sure the lads will say different things. For me, this is the perfect opportunity now. Play Mitrovic up top, go 2 up top. Let's see how it works. Let's get some goals. Will?
I'm not quite as reactionary as Lee. If you look at the end of last season, Rafa used a system of like a 4-2-3-1 and used Colback and Tiote as defensive midfielders. And I know players have left and come since then. However, we do have like the like-for-like replacements in that sense. We have Diarme as replacement for Sissoko, Rich as replacement for Townsend, Hayden in a sense as a replacement for Tiote, and Gale up top. So I think maybe changing to a 4-2-3-1 and having Gouffran, Diarme and Richie as a 3 attacking behind Gale would give us the attacking thing that we still need to maintain, but also having 2 defensive midfielders as giving us the structure that we need while not having to have a radical change of formation or having to spend millions of pounds on a player just for 5 games when he's out.
Yeah, obviously, as I said, he's a massive miss. As I said, I do think we're going to struggle without him. Can't defend him. For me, I agree with Lee. It's the perfect opportunity to play Gale and Mitrovic up front. Right, see Norwich game. Norwich were one of the best. Well, at the time, were one of the best teams in the Championship, and for the last 15 minutes, we're playing Gale and Mitrovic up top amongst snatched 2 goals. For me, it works, and I think, again, Rafa, if you're watching this video, please agree with me and Lee.
Right, 2 more questions then. Do we appeal, and does Newcastle take this any further?
I would. It just depends what the FA write and what they've got. The right to Newcastle, I would still appeal. If you offer me this now, obviously I haven't seen the FA document, so it's easy to say it in hindsight when it does fall. But what have we got a risk? Yes, the Brighton game, because he plays against Sheffield Wednesday and then it falls on another game. But if he does get the win, the appeal, or he gets it reduced, I think we've got nothing to lose. Maybe could get it reduced to 3 to 4 games.
I kind of agree. I don't think we've got anything to lose in this situation. It's quite a big ban considering the run of game, considering the period we're in as well. This is a heavy time for the fixture list. So I don't really necessarily think we've got that much to lose. Obviously, again, I don't know what it is. If they've got strong proof against him, then it'll probably be best not to. But we don't really know that.
Yeah, touching back to that, I think that.
Would you appeal?
I would appeal, yes, and hope that the FA would reduce it, or even because you never know, if Shelvey feels if Roman Seiss, whatever he was called, if he started it, then they could maybe punish him as well. That's what I'd hope. I would appeal to it, but I doubt the FA are going to change their mind.